Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie. I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to do a pack with me video as I'm getting ready to go to a crop. Now it is Friday at about 1:30 p.m. and the crop is tomorrow at 9, and up until probably about 20 minutes ago I had no idea what I was going to be bringing and in what direction I was going in. And so I finally came up with something. So I think I've got a direction to start packing and pulling stuff. And I thought, why not bring you along so you can see what I'm up to and kind of my thought process as I go through packing. Now I do like to have some sort of project or something to work on in a crop versus just taking like my normal chronological album or chronological pages to scrapbook, just because it takes too much stuff to pack and I really want to have a limited amount of supplies. Now I say limited in quotation marks, you guys, this could be a lot, I don't know. I'm not flying, this is actually in person locally, so I'm not quite bound by the same restrictions if I pack a bag. So what I'm going to do actually is make my base pages for my December daily album, and I'm also going to try and use something very old in my stash. So I have had this kit forever, and it is from SEI. I don't even know what year it's from. The whole kit's still in here. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm probably not going to be using the kit itself. It's more the album that I'm looking at. You can tell from the look of the layouts that are suggested, kind of what decade this was from. Not that there's anything wrong with it, and I may even still take these along to take inspiration from, but this is not really the vibe that I want to go for. But I do have the album, and I do still like the album. I think it's kind of fun in a whimsical kind of Christmas way. It is post-bound, which is, well, it is what it is. I still have a few of these hanging around. But yeah, I am going to do a 12 by 12 December daily. A little bit crazy, isn't it? But someone mentioned it. I'm trying to think who did. Someone mentioned, maybe it was Janet from RTS, who said that that's what they're going to do. And I thought, you know what? I love doing 12 by 12 pages. I'm going to do that this year. And then in the back of my mind, I also had this thought that I have quite a few base pages already done up, and so why not use them? So this is the inspiration, kind of whimsical, maybe not quite so traditional. And I think that will fit with a lot of the base pages. So I'm not going to be taking any of these things with me. I will leave them here. It's not necessary to take this along, but just so you know, kind of this is my jumping off point. So then I went through my base pages and I pulled out already quite a stack. I'm trying to think how many, oh, let me see how many are in here. 12. So if you think about it, and if nothing else, I pretty much already have half of them done. Now, are all of these gonna necessarily fit my theme? I don't know, but I've got them pulled out, and here's the joy of me making these base pages. When I actually get the photos, I can mix and match and decide what I want to use and what I don't want to use and see where it ends up. Now, my thought process, again, remember, I've only just thought this up, so I don't have, you know, it's subject to change, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is that I thought I would have one side would be a 12 by 12 page, and then this side would be some version of a pocket page, and that would just allow me to add extra photos, some fun stuff for Christmas. I like to do interactive elements, you know, maybe use some pocket cards, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So some of these layouts are kind of designed to be a 2-page spread, but I was looking through these when I was pulling them. I think I can still make it work with a page protector in between and just treat these as 2 separate days, for instance. Yes, this carries over a little bit, but at the end of the day, I don't think anyone's going to notice that. So this one actually does very much fit the vibe of what I'm thinking I want to use with that album. It's kind of got that non-traditional colors, a little bit more on the whimsical side. And I have quite a few layouts using this collection. So there's that one. And then there was this one that was also kind of intended to be a double page spread, but yet looks very different. So I have no issues splitting this one apart at all. Now this does have a few more photos, so this might be something that maybe works for Christmas Day. or if I've got a couple events that have a few more photos, I could use that for there. And again, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. This one's a little bit more on the traditional side and less whimsical, so I don't think this is one that I would keep in the pile, so I'm going to move that over. And this one, while it is on the whimsical side, I think it's a little more winter than Christmas, so I don't think that one's gonna work. This one's definitely on the whimsical side and has some of those colors, not very much red, but I do have pink in some of the other ones, so this one's still a possibility. This is another 2-page spread. Again, I could split this up. I think this is better intended as a 2-page spread, so I'm gonna keep it in the mix in case I find I need an extra 2-page without putting a page protector in the middle, so we will still keep that one in the running. This one is actually more snowish than Christmas, and to be honest, y'all, I live in California, so probably not the best fit, but I think the critters are cute, colors are non-traditional, and maybe it'll still work. And then these are the last couple pages that I recently just made from scraps. If you watched my last Use Your Scrap video, I think these are featured in there. If not, they should be coming up soon. And so there's 2 pages here. Again, on that whimsical bent. So I think that would be a pretty good start already to this album, but now I have to figure out what papers to take and embellishments, etc. So let's start with the papers. Okay, over the past couple years, I've been sorting through all my cardstock, and one of the things I did was took a lot of my cardstock out of collections and moved it into categories of loose paper. And this bin here is my winter/Christmas bin, and I have different categories in here. I've got Christmas traditional vintage, Christmas traditional homespun I'm calling it, non-traditional whimsical, non-traditional vintage, winter whimsical, and winter vintage. So I already told you the theme or the feel is whimsical. So let's pull out the whole whimsical section and just see what's in there, because this may make my life very easy. So at the front I've got some sticker sheets, and these would totally work with that album. These are maybe a little more on the bright side, but possibly. It doesn't have to be completely matchy-matchy, but I just kind of want an overall vibe. This would not be my first pick. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just transfer that over, and then this can go back in the bin. And I'm not being, what's the right word? I'm not trying to be super picky. I just want to have an overall feel if this is the right kind of stack of cardstock to take with me. Oh, there's some acetate. That's kind of fun. And I think this is, I don't think I need to go through this in great detail. Let's just pan through it. I think that might be a little bit more efficient. Some of this won't work, some of it will work, but I think that's what we're going for. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Let's look at the winter whimsical. This might be a little too bluish, so let's see. There's more of that paper from that one collection. Might work, you guys. It might work. There is a lot of blue in here. You know what? I think there's enough papers in this one. I don't need to take this with me. I got to be a little bit selective because I don't want to carry it all. So we've got a few sticker sheets. We've got lots of cardstock. We do need white cardstock. And in the interest of keeping things easier, I've got a new pack of Park Lane. And I'm also going to throw in this black, because sometimes a little pop of black goes a long way, and I also have a reason why I want to introduce black here in a minute. Okay, I have this kind of paper holder that I like to take or use with crops. For crops, it folds down really flat, so when I'm not using it, it doesn't take up a lot of space, but it does also hold a ton of paper, so I still have plenty of room in here to add more stuff if I'm so inclined. Okay, so let me go pull the other things that I was talking about that has a pop of black with it. Okay, so I have a file folder here that has a couple, well, it's got a big doily, but that's not the big point of, that's not the main point of this. I've got some cut files in here that I got from an a crafty advent calendar. And I would really like to use these up because they're big and I'm not likely to, you know, do another 12 by 12 album soon. Here's the pop of black. But I think these would look super cute in this kind of whimsical kind of look. So we're definitely going to take those to hopefully use up. Okay, now that we got cardstock sorted, we need embellishments and stickers. Okay, so the obvious choice when talking about die cuts and stickers ephemera is to pull out my die cut sticker binders. I do have 2 Christmas ones. And there's going to be a wide variety of supplies in here. Would all of these fit the vibe that I'm going with? No. Do I want to sit there and pick and choose through here which ones I want to take versus not? I don't think so. I think what I'm going to do is just take the binders with me, right? Why not? Why not? So there's some titles, stickers, jewels. I think there's a little bit of everything in here. Even some more vintagey stuff. So we're going to take that one, I think. And this one's kind of lends a little bit more winterish. Let's see if it's worth taking this one. Well, there are some cute little critters and stuff that kind of lend into this whimsical book. Although most of these go with the winter theme in of paper that I'm not taking with me. So you know what? I think I'm going to leave this book here. I don't need to take both. Okay, the next obvious place to go and look is my thematic bin. So this would probably have more chipboard, some washi tape, sequins, that kind of thing. I also have these leftover bits from mistletoe and mittens and mistletoe, and I might as well bring these along because I've used that paper quite a bit. So this will go in with that too. I'll have to find something to store it. And let's see what we've got in here. I could just take the whole bin, but I'm like, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to take the whole bin if there's not stuff in here that I would, you know, likely use. We got some creative memories. There's a little bit of everything in here. So you may be wondering why these haven't made their way into the die cut sticker binders, and it's mostly because they're brand new sets that I just haven't cracked into. I like this one for this theme. Don't think any of this washi. I like this one, and I think that one too. Yeah, let's do that. These washies, no. What do we got here? Those look like they kind of have the right colors. Same with this one. Oh, this is from Paige Evans' kit. Ooh. So I did buy her current collection, but I bought a lot of it, so I think that would be better as an album on its own, so I'm not going to take this one deliberately. What else do we got? Deck the halls. Well, there is some palm trees and stuff, and I do live in California, so why not? Let's take that. Let's see. Let's get rid of this tray. This is like a puzzle piece, you guys. I hope I'm going to be able to put it all back in. These were creative memory ones as well. And no, I don't think those ones are quite the vibe. That's from Paige Evans. More sticker sheets. Let's see what's in here. So we already have some from before. These are a little more traditional. And that's definitely vintage. So nope. And what about chipboard? More traditional. Oh, this one will work. Even though it's more traditional in color, it's quite whimsical. Same with this one. And I like that one too. A little too traditional, too traditional, too traditional. Okay, I think that solves it. So I'm not taking the whole bin because there's not much point. So let me get this together or put back together, and then we'll be back for the next things I need to take. Okay, so these will easily fit in this same container. I'm loving this so far. And actually these will fit in there too. I don't know that I love that they're loose, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, we got cardstock, embellishments, stickers. We need alphas. So let's see what we got for that. So before we pull out all the neatly organized stuff, we're going to deal with the stack of alphas that were just lying on top. So I'm going to take those ones. These We Are Family wood grade ones I think would work well as well. These are Pink Fresh gold, you can't go wrong with. Don't think those ones, but this Life in Color in black I think would be great. Maybe this Good Times from Pink Fresh, some more gold. We'll definitely take those. And then I've got a bunch of scrapbooking cards today ones. These are thin. Oh, look at, there's some gold. So let's take those. This neon green almost color did feature in some of those papers, so let's do that. And we'll deal with the small ones here shortly. Anything else jumping out? That one might work. How about this pink? Yeah. Let's see what else. What's the words we're thinking? We're working smarter, not harder, by trying to work with stuff that's already a mess, huh? I think there was some of this green too, and I like the smaller alphabet, so we'll put that in there. We'll take these black ones, and definitely these. These are kind of fun. They are a puffy. I probably have way too much now, you guys. Okay, and then we got some little ones. Some tiles. Tiles might be kind of fun. Let's see what else we got. These are all old Stampin' Up! Ones that I pulled out of, what do you call it, card kits and stuff. I know that blue has featured. Maybe this green. I don't know. Cork might be kind of fun. Okay. I think we do need some tiled stickers or smaller ones. So what are your favorite things to take to a crop? That's what I would like to know. What are your favorite stickers to take to a crop? I don't feel inspired by any of these. I don't feel like going through them, to be honest. Oh, we could do some of these Felicity Jane ones. That's perfect. Felicity Jane, A, B, C, D. We'll take a few of those. That makes it easy. These were part of their sale when they were kind of shutting down. So I bought like a massive pack of them. I think they have some of these as well. Let's take those. Not feeling the glitter. I think that's it. That's probably plenty, you guys. That's probably way more than I need. Okay, I feel good about it. Any of the alpha stickers, the other stickers, loose stuff, I put in one of these containers. These are one of those, I think I got them from Hobby Lobby. You know, I don't know how sturdy this is, but it is not, it's not super heavy. We'll see how it holds up to travel. But I think that's where we're going to leave off with this. So now, I think now that I've got all my supplies for the most part, I do have some sequins that I want to take, and I'll probably pull some enamel dots, but I'm thinking I'm going to put this in my kit bag, like my tool bag, just to kind of have it all, you know, somewhat contained. So let's work on that next. So this is my tool caddy that I'm going to be taking. To be honest, you guys, I was going to purge this, and I recently used it, and I remembered how much more I love this compared to the one that I usually take to crops. So I got one of those ones that comes on like a carousel and spins, and I figured because it's spun it was the better design, and so I was going to keep that one and purge this one. But you guys, this one is just, it's just the best. I've had it for, well, probably at least 20 years. So yeah, it's held up well. It's got the right amount of pockets, etc., etc. So this is what we're using. So let's start off with essentials. I need a ruler of some sort. We need foam tape. Gotta put that in there. We need scissors. These are my favorite. Put those in here. Or do I take... Actually, let's take these ones. These are by Stampin' Up. They've got a protective blade on them, and they're good too. So we'll take those. We need adhesive. So I'm going to take Fairly Art glue. That'll fit in there. Let's see what we got for tape runners. So normally when I go to a crop, I will take like a Tombow tape runner, something like that. To be honest, I don't have one that will work. So normally I would take the Tombow because it's just cleaner and neater, but I do have ATG tape. I don't have any refills for my Tombow. So we're going to take the ATG. I still am on the outs with my ATG gun, so I just roll this. It's a little bit messy, but it beats having to fight with that gun to keep it rolled up. So that is going there. So we've got adhesive. Let's take a corner rounder. Okay, let's put it in a side pocket. What else do we need to take? Obviously a paper trimmer. We will take this one, and I just put a new strip in here, so I think I should be good. So we'll take that. We need at least a regular pin. I like to take this Creative Memories, I don't even know what it's called, but I like to take it to lift things off if I need to. We need a pen to journal with. Okay, we got a pen to journal with. I think I have a slick writer here. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take a Jelly Roll glitter pen, a very old Creative Memories gold pen, pencil, eraser, always good things. I don't think I need a bone folder. I don't think I need anything else. You know what I do need? I want to take my pickup stick thing, you know, for like sequins and stuff. Which reminds me, the sequins need to go in here, and we need a little tray. Okay, so I got a little tray. We do need some washi tape because it's Christmas, so we're going to take gold, this glitter, and I think that's it. Yeah, that should be plenty. And we'll throw that in that same pocket. I think that should fit. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, what else? You're probably yelling at me. Don't forget. Well, let me just have a look around my room and see if I'm forgetting anything. Okay, I started getting a little crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna take my mini sidekick. I know, but it's not that big, so I think we can get away with it, right? Maybe. We'll see. It would be great if it fit in here. Okay, so we put it that way, it'll fit. This can go on the side. This can go here. Still looks so good. Okay, so I've got some felt shapes, which I don't know if I'll use or not, but we'll take them along. And then I've got some half pearls, half gemmy kind of things in white and clear and silver. So we'll put that there. I've got my color shine, which we'll take. I've got some twine with kind of gold running through it. I thought that might be kind of fun. And then we have some different enamel dots. Let's stick those over here on this side. Good stuff. Don't forget these. Stick those in there. To punch or not to punch? I think I am going to take 2 punches. I've got this 1 3/8 scallop and a 1 1/4, so these will layer. And circles are just kind of a universal shape, right? That's what I'm telling myself. So I think those will fit. Well, one will fit there. Let's see if we can fit the other one over here. Actually, no, that'll fit in here perfect. Sorry. Yeah, in the middle of the thing will be good. Okay, and then of course I'm taking the die machine. I got to take some dies along. So I have these little critters. It's a deer and penguins. Tim Holtz's snowmen. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do this, you guys. It's just to give me options. Some of these little shapes are small and cute. This is some like seals, and then some poinsettias and ornaments, and then this little set by Tim Holtz as well. And I think that's it. Could that be possible? I feel like my container's not full enough. Like I'm missing something. I mean, it's heavy enough, but I feel like I'm missing something. So I think I'm going to take a break from this, give myself a chance to think, see if I can think of anything else I want to take. Okay, so I thought of a couple more things. One, sticky notes. I like to take these on a crop in case I have an idea or something that I want to do to the layout when I get back to my space, because I didn't bring a product or something like that, so I'll add that in there. And I decided to add 2 more punches, some border punches. I have the room, why not? And then the biggest thing I forgot to go through was my actual December daily product. So let me go pull that out and we'll have a peek if there's anything in there that I want to take along. A lot of it is geared towards smaller albums or pocket page albums, so I may not take much with me for this purpose, but it may resurface when I do those pocket pages. You know, you just never know. Anyways, so let's go have a peek at that first and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, so I do have a bunch of pocket cards and I did break these out by theme as well, and this one is more like the non-traditional colors and probably a little bit more whimsical, so this is the one I'm going to take with me. I'm not going to bother to take any numbers because I'm pretty sure those are going to go on the pocket pages. And then I've got chipboard and stickers, which I think I will take. And what else do we got here? Yeah, I think we'll take those. Those. Yeah, I think we'll take all of these as well. Got some bags. Some random ephemera, we'll take that too. What else do we got here? I don't think I'll take the tags. Not the fabric charms, no. Well, maybe the flare. What else do we got? Some embellishments, yes. Need some glitter. I don't think we'll take those. How about these ones? Yeah, we'll take that. And this whole bin of buttons. Okay, so I'm actually taking more than I thought. And that's a good thing, right? Maybe it means I'll use some of it up. Okay, so because I'm taking more stuff, I had to pull out another bag. I was hoping to not have to, but it was actually a good thing. So this is my petunia bag that was designed to carry like the stamping platform and stuff. But I have used this in the past for my travel stuff, and I had a few different things in here that I normally keep with my travel supplies. One was a corner rounder, which means I didn't need to take the other one, so I think I will put that one back. Okay, so we've got the corner rounder in here. I also usually carry my Tim Holtz travel stamp platform, which I'm not bringing any stamps with me, so I don't need to take that. And then these are dice trays. I just bought them off of Amazon, and the idea behind this is that you take your dice and you roll in here and it keeps them contained. But these make really great containers when you're at a crop. You just snap them together and you now have a tray. And then I can put my die cuts and stuff in there. And I didn't think I needed to take these with me, but I do have, I think, a couple packages of loose stuff. And if nothing else, this is great for, you know, putting on the table to contain your stuff. So I'll probably take 3 with me. Okay, and then the other things that I always keep in here are some double-sided tape and some more ATG, so I should have plenty. I am going to leave those in there. I also have a cutting mat with a ruler, which made me think maybe I should take my X-Acto knife, so I did add that. And then there is like a surface, a silicone surface in case I do any gluing or anything. A little bit messy. I don't have a ton, but maybe I'll get creative putting some of those die cuts together. Okay, so now the question is, what can we fit in here versus the other one? So let's see what we can rearrange to make this work. Okay, I thought maybe I would like the punches in here better than the containers, but that's not the case. If I take 2 of these, they fit perfectly this way. You could see that perfectly this way with another 2 on this side, and the zipper still does up, so that's great. And I think I can fit 1 and 1 on this side, so that looks good. And I think I can still zip this up. It's always key, right, not to overstuff your containers or your bags so that the zippers break. So that works good. I like that. So then we're left with these 2 containers and the stickers. So I think these can go in here. And I had pulled this out of the other container because I thought it was flatter, so it would work well in here. That'll work. And then I think I don't really need this pocket, so let's pull that out, and then let's just lie these in flat maybe, or do I want to use the pocket? This big one definitely won't fit in there, so let's see if we can fit that one in. And I've got 1 more of these that I think would be better in here, so let's do that. Does that work? I think so. Okay, I feel good about that. That fits good. Okay, now let me put the punches back in my other container that I pulled out thinking I would be moving them. Okay, so that looks good. So those 2 containers. Got the die cut sticker binder. More stickers, which I think we can add to this container. Okay, my paper trimmer and my cardstock, and I think that's it. This is not a great angle, but not bad. I think I'll take a picture of this so you can see how much stuff I'm going to take. It is a 13-hour crop. I might not have enough of the project to do because I probably could get all my base pages done. But you know what, then I'll just play with scraps or leftovers or whatever, or maybe I'll just chat. So this is self-contained, this is self-contained. I may need a bag to put this stuff in. This is self-contained, but I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, I will come back after the crop and share with you the layouts that I made and how my December daily album is coming along. Let me know below if you are doing December daily or document December, whatever you want to call it, this year, and what size of album are you going to do, and have you ever considered doing a 12 by 12? I'm curious to see if it's a if there's more of us out there that would consider doing that. So before you know it, I will be back. Okay, I'm back from my crop. I've got a few layouts to share and I have to laugh. I'm sure in the video I left off with, I thought I would whip through and have like 25 layouts done in no time, counting of course the ones that were already finished. You guys, I forgot that you chit chat and you look around and you know. Anyways, I did get a few layouts done, not as many as I'd hoped, so I still got a little bit more work to do. But anyways, here is what I've come up with. This first one I thought it would be fun to play off of circles. I had these chipboard. They were from an Allie Edwards, I think, December Daily kit. I also had this acetate piece from Bella Boulevard, and I thought that would be kind of fun. I'll probably add like a photo or something here and pretty much call that one done, but we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out in the long run. I also really was focusing on using up those cut files. So I had this North Pole one. I found this paper that kind of looks like it has postage stamps on it, and I pulled whatever other ephemera I had that kind of referenced postage, and I thought that one turned out kind of cute as well. This was another one of the cut files. It was a little bit of a pain to back it, but boy did it sure turn out cute. I had this cup of cozy. This was all featuring paper from a Pink Fresh collection, and ironically I didn't have this when I started the design, so it's quite funny that I ended up with a mug that had that same paper on it. For this cut file down here on the bottom, there was no way I was going to back it, so I thought it would be a cute border at the bottom of a page, and some of the icons mimicked some of the icons in this paper, which is why I pulled that out. And then the same with the ephemera pieces. I just pulled stuff that I thought kind of went with that theme. I did add some glitter enamel dots to kind of jazz the border up, and added some washi tape in the white kind of glitter just to kind of, you know, make it a little more festive. I had the little gnome, and I wasn't sure what to do with him, so I did back him, but then realized that there was a lot of white, and so it just, you know, he was kind of getting lost, which is why I added the poinsettias to kind of, you know, jazz him up a little bit. And I liked the big circle. I thought that was kind of fun as well. This was from the same Pink Fresh collection. They had a cut apart sheet, and I thought it'd be fun to just kind of border the photo with all those cut aparts. And then the last one features that last cut file, which was the penguin. Now this one's a little bit darker. Whether this one ultimately makes its way into this album, that's still up for debate. It is on the more whimsical side, but like I said, it is a little bit on the darker side. So we'll see with when it's all said and done if this one makes the cut, but I still like how it turned out. So that is going to wrap up my get ready with me as I go to a crop. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you found some inspiration in some of the base pages. I'd love to know if you're going to play along with December Daily this year, and what are the plans for your album. Thanks again, and until next time, happy crafting.